Hi friends, I am Dr. Srikanth Konam, working as a Deputy Civil Surgeon in Government of Telangana in Hyderabad. I am also an anesthesiologist practicing since 18 years. And I have also invented a hystromat named FertiZ, and it is being used across the country by many gynecologists and fertility experts for their day-to-day hysteroscopies and few spine surgeons, arthroscopy surgeons and urologists. It is the most affordable hystromat available till date in our country. It is 1/6 of the branded equipment and works 100% on par with the branded equipment. Similarly, I also invented a video laryngoscope, and I have passion for digital art and painting. So this is briefly about me. So next, coming to this presentation on our PCPNDT reporting system. So we will have this in 3-4 parts. The first part will be I wanted to explain what technology I use to present this session, because many doctors were asking me how to do their training sessions using live streaming or YouTube live, few things. So I wanted to give some knowledge about that. Second, we'll go through Form F, a website and a presentation, and also the PCPNDT register. Then I'm going to make a automated Form F reporting Excel sheet using a Google form and integrating with the offline Microsoft Excel. So I will demonstrate it in the end. I have not yet completed it, but maybe in few days I will be able to complete it. So first let us jump into the technology what I am using for the today's session. So this is the OBS Studio. OBS Studio is a streaming software for online streaming and offline recording and uploading onto the YouTube. So apart from that, my webcam on the laptop is not of very good quality, so I am using IVCam, a free app that connects your mobile phone to the laptop and delivers a 4K resolution image. So these two are the things. Next, I have used some unused OT lights for illuminating my room so that the visibility is better. Next, I am using a podcast mic that can be purchased on the Amazon, or else you can use Rode wireless mics also. I have wireless mics also, but because of too many connections, my laptop is not supporting. That's why I'm not using them. This is briefly about the technology behind the presentation. So now let us go to the proper presentation. Yeah, PCPNDT Act and Reporting Guidelines. So the PCPNDT Act enacted in 1994 and it was amended in 2003. The basic purpose of this act is for prohibition of sex selection and female feticide, and this act applies to all medical professionals and clinics performing prenatal diagnostic tests. And the objectives of the PCPNDT Act are prevention, regulation, ensure, enforce. So it prevent misuse of prenatal diagnostic techniques, and it regulates ultrasound and genetic counseling centers, and it ensures proper record keeping, and it enforces strict penalties for violations. The key provisions of the Act are ban on sex selection, regulation of clinics, mandatory record keeping, and penalties and violations. So, and next, who needs to register for a PCPNDT Act? So, the genetic counseling centers, genetic laboratories, ultrasound clinics, imaging centers, medical practitioners performing prenatal tests. So what are the documents required for registration? You need to apply in proforma form A, that has doctor details like their qualification, certification, local medical council registration, their identity like Aadhaar, PAN, etc., and the clinic address, etc. And registration fee for hospitals it is 25,000, I believe. For clinics it will be less. And the affidavit of compliance and a declaration, they need to be notarized with 50 rupees or 20 rupees, depends on the state. Few people follow 20 rupees and few are following 50 rupees. And list of equipment you have, that means you have to produce the invoice copy of your machine. Next, qualification proof of medical practitioners, that is your gynecology degree or a cardiologist, whichever practitioner you are buying, you need to produce your local registration certificate. So how to submit PCPNDT reports? This is the key area where doctors are making lot of mistakes. So first you have to maintain Form F for each patient, submit the monthly reports to the district appropriate authority. Few districts collect the reports through their primary health centers. In few districts, directly the district medical and health officer are collecting. And ensure compliance with online portal. In Telangana, they have a website called pcpndt.telangana.gov.in, and you have to preserve these records for 5 years. And you have to display the certificate, PCPNDT certificate, in your reception area and inside the scan room. And also you need to display the board saying that your clinic does not reveal the gender. Usually they are supplied by the district appropriate authority. They are pre-printed and they are sold by the district authority for 500 rupees or so. The next thing is most common mistakes done by doctors in the PCPNDT complaints. Incomplete or missing Form F. Failure to renew registration. You need to apply for a renewal application before 1 month of the expiry. But most of the time, doctors forget this and they keep on doing the scans in spite of their expiry. And suddenly some officer visits, he will seize your clinic. Although you might not have committed any crime, but doing ultrasound scans even after expiry of your permission is not legal. And not displaying mandatory signboards, and there is delay in the report submission, and unauthorized use of ultrasound machines by people. Few other things I noticed is there will be 100 Form Fs filled manually and only 50 will be uploaded. So rest of the 50 difference will also attract a crime. Second thing, one doctor works at more than 2 places. In fact, few states are allowing 3 places also they are working. It is known to me recently that in few states it is legal. But in Telangana, they say only 2 places, a radiologist or a gynecologist need to do the scans. More than 2 or 3 places, it attracts the violation. Next, sometimes people having multiple centers, they have multiple locations. So one machine of another center is kept at one more place. For some reason, if the machine is not working or temporarily out of order, and you have very busy practice there, and for that doesn't mean that you need to shift that place where there is no business to a place where there is a huge business. So that is also illegal. So you should not move. And sometimes doctors move from one place to other place. They change their clinic, they change the district also. So whenever you are moving out of one district to other district, you need to take NOC from the present district and apply the same thing in the new district. Only then you need to move the machine. Also, sometimes people will be having permission for one machine, they will directly pay the vendor and buy one more machine and keep it. That is not legal. You need to take a NOC from the district appropriate authority that I am buying another machine. Please include this machine also into our certificate, and the serial number of the machine is this, and we are going to install the machine on so and so date. But people forget all these things. I think this we have completed. So what are the penalties for non-compliance? Even if your data entry operator or a typist or assistant doesn't submit the forms, the liability is on the doctor, not on the staff. Remember this. And you need to train your staff. The first offense up to 3 years imprisonment plus 50,000. If it is repeated, 5 years imprisonment plus 1 lakh fine. And sometimes your clinic registration can be suspended or cancelled. So best practices for compliance. You train your staff regularly. Use software for error-free reporting, and constantly train your staff. Engage awareness programs, and double check Form F before submitting. You need to check every Form F. Checking of every Form F is very important. And stay updated with what government is saying from time to time. Many doctors are not aware of what Form F contains and what is declaration and which part they need to upload, which part the patient signs. They just entrust it to the staff. They don't do it. And ultimately the doctor lands up in the problem. So to end this presentation, the PCPNDT Act helps curb female feticide. But in fact, what I noticed practically is the PCPNDT Act may be tough, but unless they catch hold of a doctor while revealing only, they can curtail this female feticide. And whoever are committing this crime, they maintain the records very much properly, and they will hire the proper staff for reporting. In time they will submit the reports, and I think whoever is committing crime, they are very much careful. Whoever the doctors are busy in their practice, they only get caught in these things. Next is proper reporting ensures legal compliance, and healthcare professionals must follow ethical and legal responsibilities and strict record keeping. One more thing I forgot to tell is doctor has to wear the apron with the label, mean that the name of the doctor, and your certificates, fee structure, everything should be displayed. So this ends our presentation, and we will move on to other things. So the Form F website. So I already opened the website. So this is the physical Form F. So Form F has 4 sections. Form A, Section A, Section B, Section C and Section D. So let us go from one after the other. And these are all self-explanatory, but I will go through very fast. This has to be filled up by the diagnostic procedure test. The center which is conducting the test should be filled, but not the patient. Many centers give this form to patient to fill their details. They forget many things, and ultimately doctor will land up in the problem. So the first one is your clinic name and your registration. Second is your registration number. Third is the patient name. Fourth is the number of living children. Most of the time this is not at all filled by many people. Here you need to write male, female, their ages also. So you have 2 male children. One is 5 years, one is 3 years. So you should write 2 male children, 5 years, comma 3 years. Next, 1 female child. So female, 1 female, 2 years. Like that you have to mention. And number of living sons with age and months, number of living daughters, husband, father or mother name. Usually husband or father name you should write, and the full postal address, and who referred to you. If it is done by the doctor itself, then you can generate your own prescription and attach to the Form F. Or if somebody else is referring without the prescription, you should not do. Next, LMP or weeks of pregnancy, that is the 8th field. This ends about the basic information of the patient. Next, section B is about the indication. There are 23 indications. I don't want to read everything, but if you read them, for many indications doctors don't maintain Form F or they don't record it. Many times just for checking fetal heart we do the scan, but for that also you need to report. Just for viability, many people think that I just checked the heartbeat, I have not done anything, it is just a 6 weeks pregnancy. Everything you have to report. But sometimes patient comes with spotting, for that also you have to report. So there are 23 indications, you have to write everything. Next comes the 11th one. So in 10 there are 23 indications, and the 11 is procedure carried out, whether it is non-invasive or invasive. So if it is non-invasive, tick the ultrasound, and date on which the declaration of the pregnant woman or person was obtained. Usually this will be the same day, all dates will be same, because our receptionist will be writing the date, same day you will be signing, declaration will be signed, report is issued. So most of the times all these things are same. Whenever there is invasive, the reporting and collection will be different. So anyway I am dealing with the non-invasive part of the PCPNDT today. So the dates, all dates are more or less same. Next, the result of prenatal diagnostic conveyed on, that is also date, that will be same. And any indication for MTP. So if you notice any abnormality in the child, that fetus, then you have to mention that the indication for MTP is this, and you have to sign and apply a stamp. This is the gynecologist or radiologist signature and stamp. Next part is only for invasive, and I am skipping this part because I am not going to deal with the invasive thing. D comes the declaration. This is the most important part of the Form F. So Form F has A, B, C, D. A is about the information of the patient. B is the indications. C is invasive things. D is declaration. This paper you need to upload on the website. This is the important paper. Many times staff of the center only sign on behalf of patient. This we have noticed in inspections. So never do that. You take some time. So Form F is not a joke. If something goes wrong, doctor has to go to the jail. Because PCPNDT Act is so tough, many gynecologists worry to buy the machine. Just to fill this Form F, you are not purchasing the machine. That means, it's my observation as a practitioner, as anesthetist, and seeing many doctors who are working in the field. If you have a scan machine, your practice will be double. Just for a salary of 10 or 15,000 for a data entry operator or assistant, you are losing major income. So try to adhere to the rules of the government, maintain the Form F properly, and you buy the machine and improve your practice and confidently deal with the cases. If somebody wants to seize the machine, the district appropriate authority agency will come, that local police has to come, the MRO has to come. There is a team. If just for threatening, many people come just like that and they put a seal and go. it's a crime. So if somebody wants to seize your machine, full team of PCPNDT Act implementers should come. So this you should remember. You ask them one question: who are the members, whether everybody has come or not. That question itself, they will leave your premises. Next, declaration of the doctor. So these are all self-explanatory. Only thing is you have to put your signature and apply the stamp. So next we will go to the website of Telangana. So there is one startup page that says what you should do, what you should not do. Please go through it. It is in pcpndt.telangana.gov.in. Probably it will be there in every state also. Now I will take you to one Form F new. So this is basically same as the physical form. I ask the state authorities, when you enter this form online, here there is submit. Instead of submit, I ask them print. So you enter this data and you will print. Then you obtain signature on the declaration and you upload. You have to upload here. Upload declaration documents. Choose file. So only declaration D, section D only need to be uploaded, not the entire Form F. Remember this. So you have to just click the choose file and it will prompt for this window. Select the file and attach and submit. So except in this there is nothing. And this same website in Telangana offers for application also. You can apply a new what you call PCPNDT renewal also. You can apply through this website. Today I am not going to deal that. So next we will skip to what you call sheet what I am going to make. I am not yet done this. What we will do is you enter Form F in a Google form. Then you have to copy that data in a Google Excel sheet, and you will be taken to what you call, we will add one more sheet here. From that the data will be, form F will be printed ready made. If you enter in the Google form, that data will be copied into another sheet like this. In one row you will paste, and again that entire data will come here. So you will have a print sheet, you will have a data entry sheet. So your whatever the things you don't change, like doctor name, registration number, they will be fixed. Like I have given a yellow color here, and these patient name, number of children, etc. comes from the Google form. I think you understood this. So once I have done this, then I will make a small video how to do in a Google form and take the data here. So I think more or less I have covered everything. So this ends our presentation. Just give me a time, few seconds, because I am using a trial version of the webcam thing. It is frequently disconnecting. Now it got connected. So thank you very much everybody for taking your time and watching this video. Please share with your friends, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe. I also want some subscribers, not for the money, but just to get motivation to make more videos. Thank you very much to all.